Oh, the players today are so bigger, faster, stronger, jump higher. Bigger, faster, stronger, jump higher. It's nothing but a bunch of kapoots. But Franchise Sports TV back again with another video for y'all. This whole bigger, faster, stronger narrative can be debunked in like 5 minutes. We got Loudmouths on the ESPNs and the FS1s and all these podcasts like Gil's Arena with his big googly eyes just sprouting all kinds of dumb stuff. But it takes like a 5-minute search to really research this, because apparently the bigger, faster, stronger players today well, they're bigger, faster, and stronger, according to the loudmouths on here. But I don't know where they're getting that from. I don't understand that when that can be easily debunked. So I had to do a little research, and I looked this up, right? Because I was getting tired of hearing that. I was getting really tired of hearing that, because I think people have been athletic probably since the dawn of time. You know, they act like people jumping out of the gym is something, a creation of the last 15, 20 years for some weird reason. And Jordan was the only outlier. I don't get it. I don't know. You sit there and watch, if you're able to, you can watch basketball in the 50s and 60s, and these guys were pretty athletic. Now, what was probably holding them back a little bit is the quality of the shoes. They're back here wearing Chuck Taylors. You can't really run fast on Chuck Taylors. Now, these days, they got all these specialized shoes. Shoe quality is a little bit better. They got all these foam bottoms for all these shoes and everything for the whopping price of $150 on Nike.com. So yes, players today do have an advantage. They got an advantage of having a technology on their side when it comes to shoe quality, unlike yesteryear. But if you look at the list of the, I wish I can get, sorry, I wish I can get it on the screen. Top 12 exclusive list of highest vertical jump in the NBA. We look here, and you look at the top 10. It's quite revealing what the top 10 is. But I don't know. Wilt Chamberlain was on this on some list. I don't know why they keep taking out his list. I read somewhere he had a 48-inch vertical. But number one on this list was actually Michael Jordan, 48 inches. 2, Daryl Griffin, 48 inches. Jason Richardson had a 46.5 vertical jump. Spud Webb had 46. James White with 48. I barely remember James White. I guess he played in the 2000s. Early 2000s. Not early 2000s. Late 2000s. Early 2010 maybe. Or the way it looks at this Knicks jersey he is wearing. And number 6 is Zach LaVine, 46 inches. 7 is Shannon Brown with the Lakers. Remember Shannon Brown came up behind. I forgot who that was. He came up behind and blocked and grabbed the freaking layup out of the air. I mean, he had a vertical of 44 inches. Muggsy Bogues had a vertical of 44. Harold Miner, you guys remember him, 44 inches. D. Brown, 44 inches. Andrew Wiggins, 44 inches. And last on this list was LeBron James, 44. And I think Vince Carter had 44, 43. I think Kobe had 38 or something like that. So all this bigger, faster, stronger bull crap is easily shot out of the window because half of the players on this list that have a recorded vertical are not playing in the league anymore. They from back then. And yes, Jordan is recorded having one of the highest verticals ever recorded. And we all can say, oh, LeBron can jump higher than Jordan. Nah. Thing about Jordan, he can hang in the air too. Not just jump high, but hang in the air. So most of these players can hang in the back then can hang in the air. Clyde Drexler could hang in the air. We all know Dr. J can hang in the air. Now, also, you can look at the height of centers. You look at all the centers. How many centers are over 7 foot today that are prominent? Ain't that many. Back then they was. They had a bunch of power forwards posing as centers out there. That's why the center position, well, that's a different story. But dudes were big back then. 7 foot, 7'1", 7'2". Come on now. We ain't gonna go down the whole list of tall centers you used to have back then. And then the whole faster thing is funny to me. Also, the stronger thing is funny to me. But the faster thing, you look at Luka Doncic and you look at Nikola Jokic. Those two are killing the league amongst people who are supposedly quicker and faster. I do recall, at least back then, in order to get to the NBA, you had to be almost, there's a bunch of qualifications, but from what I know, you had to be a little bit quick and fast to break past defenders, especially in the NBA back then when they allowed defense. That's what I remember growing up. You couldn't really be slow unless you had the footwork, the absolute complete footwork to blow past defenders. That somewhat still is the case today, but not as much as the case today. But like I say, you had Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic out there, and they're not fast. And he has some others out there. Size, power, athleticism, speed. I don't think it's changed that much in the last couple of years. I don't think it's really changed at all. Nope. I don't think it ever changed. I think all this narrative they putting out there is just another way for these podcasters like Gilbert Arenas and other people to get on there. That be on ESPN and FS1 or whoever they at. Just another way for them just to act like the old NBA was just trash and full of plumbers and firemen, right? That's all this is. And that's further from the truth. Nope. So crazy how they say that, but you got people with 48, 46, 47-inch verticals out there back then. And half the players on that list, they ain't even from this era. They probably had one person, two people, at max, three people with LeBron. I think it was LeBron, Zach LaVine, and Andrew Wiggins still playing. Everybody else has been retired for the last 20-something years, 30-something years now. It's crazy. But anyways,